Samuel Kwaba, yes, when it comes to the Ghanaian Premier League, your friend of the GPL soup on this channel. Now, Hatofo, they have their man, 1 year contract. Now, Sulley Muntari assigned at Yamashidu Ketekanana. What does he bring to the team with his experience? Or Black Stars, elsewhere. The Champions League, our Bob Penny at the end of the Brent House of Folk. Now, the first interview, Sulley Muntari Akasa. Now, watch him why or Johnny House of Folk, watch him send a back or Akran and Kase, House and your boy, and then he better company at the idea. Or you say House to a big team, also in the class, also by boy, betting your Koyan. You ever cut team in the Honda Prince, Ghana Premier League, as a whole. Now House of Folk season is also, and there's a big game against Olympics, yes, small games are. And House of Folk also said, so, we are for Henry. Yes, open Sula Henwa, Dakar Sports Stadium. Say, I almost saw them back Kumasi, Munamahadia. You lie about Kidwanaka and Erica see where the minimum Sabansen and I have say at a GPL Supui at the Edbrewo and Yadia. Mother, yeah, find it.
I always do here.
Wow, let's have my but no subscribe, I mess us over subscribing and Yashabum liking and watching so near now. House of Folk, 1 year contract. Glass that Wakuri or whatever, Sulley Muntari. What does he bring to the House of Folk setup? Looking at House of Folk ball, more ball, how the team is set up. Yeah, Sulley Liver cutting now.
Sulley Muntari, about team PM in Ghana Premier League, and I even sort of from Prama in the bottom of the Premier League brings a lot to the Premier League. Brings the commercial right.
The Premier League as a whole.
The Premier League as a whole. The team now, but the Pijano, if you get a broadcasting right for me, they would make more returns. A man like that commercial right in there, minimum other player there. Wabale that can be compared to Sulley Muntari coming the second coming of Sulley Muntari. That's why Mateus, he's the greatest player to play in the Premier League ever.
The greatest player to play in the Ghanaian Premier League ever.
That's the second Sulley Muntari. The second coming of Sulley Muntari.
Because
on TV. We've never had Ghana Premier League in a player over Premier League. No, UEFA Champions League winner. No, yet, Sierra Leone Scudetto on 2 occasions, 2008-2009, 2009-2010. Champions League winner, 2009-2010 season with Jose Mourinho. FIFA World Club Champions winner, 2010. Then FA Cup winner, 2007-2008 season with Portman team. Nobody, not even a Medipello, not even Mohamed Polo, everybody, Robert Mensah, whoever come out of Premier League, never had this season. So it makes it the greatest player to play in the Premier League, from my own perspective in football knowledge. Now, it is the reason why Sulley signing happened. BBC captured top tabloids, Sky Sports, all the big sports websites now. The Sulley Muntari touring back. At that point in time, the kind of mileage about the Premier League, the GPL, and House of Folk is big. No other player now may be signed. That's what you get from top players like the clout on the back. Olegin is absolutely something you can never calculate in our Premier League. He is the greatest player to ever play in our Premier League based on CV. Now, beside that, from the economic aspect of the game, it brings a lot, huge outcome.
Economic aspect of the game.
That is the most important part of football now. Football, and this is the first now, they are fair, party, go to Sunday. Now, it's about the economic aspect of the game. That is why millionaires or billionaires in Saudi Arabia will decide, say, Anthony Joshua, £50 million to step aside. Take this money and step aside.
Now we go.
That's the business aspect of the game. That's how better players be about. They restore their jerseys to make commercial rights and get money. Not all this getting back in the go. At the end of it all, there will be is about money. Now, talking the discussion has a folk team, knowing very well that the only way you can get this back when has to cook is doing well. The Sulley Muntari coming into this Premier League GPL, any playing for us to do, it could job a lot. But we feel that from the economic aspect of the game, in the power will be for so far the broadcasting right of this Premier League.
The broadcasters, no?
Yeah.
I want to be for so far. And not House of Folk.
I want to be for so far from the economic aspect now, especially when House of Folk for fans, they have a boom and pay for the say. Sulley Muntari is not going to play in any weekend because only himself from the economic aspect of the game. Sulley Muntari signed a 1 year contract. Now, what it means is Ghana Football Association, ECO, just sponsorship, the tightest sponsor of the league there. They can negotiate on behalf of Sulley Muntari. They can also make money. So we have one of the biggest players in African football. Our UEFA Champions League. He's playing in our league. Sulley Muntari now is the TV ticket of our league.
Okay.
He is the TV ticket of our league. You bet me I should and say your war about what I'm going to see. You get a title sponsor.
Okay.
And to say, if you be this idea, then the broadcasting right gains a lot economically and a commercial right. And I say, yeah, from the economic aspect of it.
As in, and for best subscribe, I
share 1, 2. So, Sulley Muntari and home match. Now, meeting diplomacy for sure. The only way I'm going to be able to go and buy a starter decoder and watch. Okay. Starter to sell more decoders. Now, as of folk, between a mom for sure on the gate post, but this moment in time, we found ourselves COVID protocol, say 25%. And so they're being limited to infrastructure black for Sulley Muntari. I don't know where House of Folk will sell their jerseys or metal Sulley Muntari just to make their money. So much of House of Folk will be on the field of play, then gate post. That's why I also feel that House of Folk fans almost say Sulley Muntari home games. Economic aspect of the game makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes absolutely sense. Makes sense. What is Sulley Muntari? The China gate post. You are trying to House of Folk is rather empowering.
And I'm cook muscle so the end.
I don't remember. Don't know about where came. No, a bomb here. And the NSA, the protocol, the good position. House of Folk is using the ban of Sulley Muntari to empower the company.
They say, oh, Sulley, I have a class post.
Come to a class posting. Now they will be tempted to resign for one comment. Say, oh, maybe a crime. When Sulley Muntari more result. If Sulley Muntari team Sunday game against
Olympics,
give them good result. House of Folk really give should have performed better and assist.
If he starts performing better, you'll be forced to use him outside.
When you need points. Now nobody should forget footballers are being demanded to give out result of the football play.
Yeah.
He's not the most handsome guy in Ghana. He's going on to the football play to develop House of Folk team from where they are to the bigger picture. Now at the end here Sulley will pass and performing better. You should give out a result. So Sulley come ball. Now am I a good performance? House of Folk am I a result? The support will not come as we are expecting in the know. Because then once they said that tender boat to send the walkout, you and I will go to the stadium the next time.
Was on drive for me until here.
Once Sulley Muntari made a good performance, said they know the bottom of the Inter Milan there, the AC Milan there, the upset said Sulley can the 27 players about AC Milan, then Inter Milan since 1985. And they even mentioned the players from about they are top players.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's now the biggest fish in the pond.
Is he going to give us Sulley? Because
no, I think Sulley Muntari will give us 30% of the Sulley Muntari we know.
Really?
Not more than 50%. No, he can't. He will give us in a rate of 30-40%. But Sulley Muntari only active for almost 2 years. Since 2019 or more border. That's why I'm looking at Sulley Muntari from the economic aspect more than the result on the field of play. But I think he can give us the Sulley Muntari beginning. I'm hoping, sir, and I pay my checks and Sulley Muntari between first one. Maybe it shouldn't be a gimmick. We should see a Sulley Muntari our son compared to the perception and the reputation Sulley Muntari brought to us.
And then they say, no, so I said, I'm a word,
I looking at somebody from afar is another quick temper person. So how are these two people going to manage it? How are they going to crash? Men perceive Sulley Muntari only park only on the field of play. It's unprofessional. He never did that in any of the Serie teams he played. So he shouldn't. If Sulley Muntari accepted said a decision will take him from the football side, and again from the law of all man of science and because the back episode who said all ball and then the banditis came over. You've seen top players, no many players near the own ball, no about stance. We are a fan about the ball. He never got the opportunity because he played outside Ghana and the money will feel can handle. But it is not the only reason Sulley Muntari was over the league to me. Sulley Muntari in the power, Sulley at the Accra. Okay, Accra teams, the House of Folk is the best team in Accra and one of the best teams in Ghana and one of the best teams in African football. So it's not about being now for BMI, not also rejuvenating the career. Or think Accra is the House of Folk is the best option. That's why I also quote. In as much as my girlfriend here, I also need my girlfriend. So nobody should write on there say House of Folk and the assassin one. I don't know whether people understand what I'm trying to say. It's like offer people on a server plan. House of Folk first assassin young, Sulley Muntari first assassin one young. These two parties need each other very well. That is why Sulley want to play, even want to play for free. That's why House of Folk capitalize on the player on my board for 2 years for sort of neighbor. I still keep on saying this, and based on my football knowledge, I think there are a lot of similarities between Sulley Muntari and Grasnabo.
How does he fit in there?
To me, if not a game has actually by a goal, not an idea has that from by a goal, and I saw not time and I saw two playing these two players, you limit your place or meet you really bomb. The House of Football to Sulley Muntari, and I work at the same time. Well, then they need somebody like an future of last season to be in the midfield. Get somebody maybe a 90 last season to be on the
It is dangerous to play them.
These two players say that, but they are all number 10s now. Sulley, 37 in world football. And even our like me and Rev said, the GPS is dominated by young players. In 37 years, he will be chasing shadows. One team will really ball. Without the ball, Sulley will be questionable. It will be difficult to add impact in the game.
Okay.
Without the ball, that's our work will be difficult to add a lot to the game. Now, we are judging our work because we had a fantastic season last season with the Olympics. We have nothing to judge Sulley Muntari based on the previous records 5-7 years ago. Because for the last 7 good years, 2015 and Sulley free, AC9, he has played 37 professional matches. But in average, it gives you 10 games in a year. Look at the number of games they're going in a year, 48.
There's an inactivity.
Inactivity. Nobody would take this gamble. Say, last time I worked out good season, last season was the Olympics. Either the best player in the league last season, one of the best players in the league last season. Or bench it because there's a big fish in the pond now. No, we don't do that. When you play these two players, you'll be short of players on the attack ball amount.
It's a daunting task for some of them.
Yeah. That will you look at the commercial aspect, the economic aspect more. Then in the games, the opportunity very soft. I work very soft to based on who plays better. I remember in 2002 World Cup, the Argentina team in Dubai. They had Diego Simeone and Sebastian Veron. These were the two captains in the team. One of them used to play at the same time. The coach of Argentina at that time was the first half. Now, Diego Simeone and Sebastian Veron. They could be something like that to manage this to play. So they need to be managed by the time the first level of everything. Okay. But I'm not hoping to see a 50% of Sulley.
30,
40. Get commercial, get the economic aspect about 70, 80. Boom up your financial muscles so that next year you can battle with it. But the reason that Kotoko, there's player, father, all these top players, I think currently Kotoko was catching. I think Kotoko have a bigger budget than all the Premier League clubs in Ghana. And that's why they've been assembled the best team in the league now. And also losing the key players to Iraq, to Lakes, which
players were very instrumental in their trophy.
Nante, we talk about Futu, these were players. They were absolutely incredible last year. They were instrumental to us to success by breaking that 10, 11 years and not the league. When you lose all these players, I know when you for show PF, I think they will almost for nothing. And it is something I'm playing on to me. But it is absolutely too bad in football when you keep on losing all your top players for free.
With nothing in return.
Nothing in return. But House of Folk, Belgian League, Belgian Africa. And then of people, or didn't because you want to make money. You have to get to resell on most of your key players. From Abe to, well, be almost the House of Folk key players that go for free. Even particularly like first out in ground was for free. And they should manage that. They should make ways and means to make money, to recruit players, to put players on good contracts,
okay,
tie them down very well. But if you ask me, like I said, Sulley Muntari to us makes more economic sense than the result.
Wow. Master Pansing, thank you so much. I'm unsubscribe. Welcome to the GPL. Sulley Muntari. We are hoping for the best and the best of luck to House of Folk. It is the Manchester Derby on Sunday. House of Folk versus Great Olympics. Kejuan Kasani Eric Kasiru Gwedi.